Good morning, respective teachers. I'm Sakshi Jain from the team Bot Brigade. We are trying to solve the problem of easily available quality information to government employees on day-to-day basis. For example, if a city planning officer from Mizoram requires city planning best practices followed in Mumbai and wants to correlate this with specific state level proceedings, then, to solve his query, he will contact multiple officers from different departments, and thus, in this way, it is a time consuming process. And the answer he would get would not be that accurate. In these type of scenarios, we propose to solve this fundamental problem for government department and employees by introducing AI based chatbot which is in tune with our team bot brigades. We develop a centralized and department-wise AI-based helpdesk chatbot that increases productivity, internal department coordination, and increases job satisfaction among government employees, and hence directly and indirectly help in citizen services. This chatbot will be powered by data curated from government-related datasets. And based on this fine-tuned AI model, the users will be able to feed specific prompts for chatbot responses. The differentiator would be that it would also point to the different sources of information in government digital libraries. We would thank AICTE and NMIMS for providing us with this opportunity to explore this idea and contribute in national building. Our main approach and objective our main objective is to make a dynamic and adaptable tool that addresses immediate department needs. It should contain department specific data and domain knowledge to enhance its accuracy. It should also evolve and refine its performance through user engagement and feedback mechanism. Our idea and approach consist of four stages. In stage 1, data collection, we identify proper data points and public data sources of government employees and departments. Our data sources include Department of Personnel and Training, Ministry of Home Affairs, and Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. We also have identified government policies, FAQs, and annual reports from the indian.government.in and maha.government.in websites. In the next stage, for chat development, we have started developing a chatbot using cutting edge AI technologies like large language model, LLM, LangChain, and transformers. We also plan to fine tune this chatbot model using department specific data and domain knowledge to make it more accurate. The pre-trained model are fed with additional training data, which ensures more accuracy of output around specific datasets. In stage 3, customization, we will do a department-wise customization where department-specific knowledge is fed within the chatbot to make it more accurate to that department. In future, specific chatbots for specific departments will be separated based on additional dataset training. In stage 4, user support and feedback mechanism will be incorporated into this chatbot to make it more accurate and up to date. In our tech stack, for front end, we will be using technologies like React.js, Bootstrap, JavaScript, HTML, and CSS. For back end, We are planning to use large language model, LLM, transformers, and LangChain. For deployment, we plan to deploy the software on cloud platforms like GCP and AWS. We plan to use Hugging Faces. It is an open source platform where we can interact and download pre-trained AI models like Llama and BERT. We also plan to use version control system technologies like GitHub to keep track of all the changes in the code. Here, we are not using ChatGPT APIs because ChatGPT data is not up to the date, and there are many security and data threats because it is a public platform. We expect a lot of private government data to be used in this chatbot. Hence, this AI engine must be private. Now, our proposed architecture. We will be using large language model LLM for a chatbot, which deploys deep learning on large data sets to understand and generate new content. It uses self supervised learning to train them. By analyzing patterns and relationships between input and output variables, the algorithm learns to make prediction, recommendation systems, and generates outputs for all possible use cases. We will be also using LangChain. With the help of LangChain framework, we can connect our application with large language models. It enables the application to be context aware and, and understand it better. In addition to this, we also plan to add reinforcement learning from human feedback mechanism by which the model can be more accurate and lead better results. We can then fine tune the chatbot with department specific data and domain knowledge to enhance its accuracy, relevance in addressing user inquiries as shown in the diagram. Then we would develop an intuitive and visually appealing chatbot interface, which would be integrated into a dedicated website. Now I request my teammate Kavya to describe the use cases and key dependencies.
Coming to the use cases, firstly, users can get information on things like all the divisions of the Ministry of Home Affairs, all the services provided, any report or documentation which is issued by the Ministry of Home Affairs, or policies or regulations, and many more things by accessing the help desk. We can also information which is provided, which is department specific, can be found in the department chatbots which are provided, and you can find information related to the schemes, policies, rules and regulations, any gallery, media, or these related topics can be found on those chatbots. Users can also provide feedback, and for example, if user is asking for a certain procedure and the answer that they receive is incorrect or old, so they can the information can be updated by sending an application which contains the correct data with the updated data, and once it is received and corrected by the admin, it will be updated in our system, and our site will reflect the changes and show the updated answer instead. Coming to the key dependencies and challenges, the first one is data access. As we know, government sites regularly update their policies and regularly make changes in their data. So, we have to keep our site and chatbot up to date with the changing government data. Next would be integration with the government systems. Our chatbot is made to be integrated with the government systems and government databases. In that, compatibility and security might be an issue which has to be solved in the future. Uh, Data and privacy. Since the data we're handling over here is private government data, it is sensitive in nature, and making sure that it is private and secure is our main aim. Coming to our team members, our team leader's name is Sakshi Jain. She's from BTech CE second year. And the rest of our team is Kavya Rola from MBA Tech IT second year, Aryaki Patil from BTech CSBS second year, Anushka Saxena from BTech CSBS second year, Pranav Dhavle from BTech CE second year, and Krisha Garg from BTech IT second year. So with this, I conclude our presentation. Thank you so much for listening.